हेलो 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 मेरे प्यारे भाई लोग। वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम भाई, कैसे हैं आप लोग? आज का हम टारगेट ले रहे हैं 2325 और हमारा पहला गेम स्टार्ट किया हमने डबल टू 89 के अगेंस्ट। ही हैज अ डायमंड सब्सक्रिप्शन आल्सो। चलो देखते हैं क्या होता है। फुल ट्राई करेंगे 2325 तक क्रॉस करने की। बैंक की तो ओपनिंग से स्टार्टिंग कर दी। अब आएगा मजा। This plan is to push this pawn. Knight activation is coming, and maybe I can proceed my knight. Okay, knight activation first. Pawn take, bishop takes, and pawn push, pawn push. If I take this pawn, king takes it, check. King can go here, king can go here. Do I have any other option after that? Yeah, I don't think so. If pawn push, pawn takes, knight takes, bishop takes, queen takes queen, rook takes queen. So pawn push makes sense. Uh, Knight takes or bishop takes. If bishop take, he can simply castle. So knight takes. And bishop takes. I'll also castle. Queen takes queen, rook takes queen back. Knight goes forward does not make any sense. Maybe first I should bring my rook here and then knight goes here. Now queen goes here is much better option. Attacking his knight as well as defending this knight. He can take this pawn, but I can take his knight. I want that he should move his knight so I can take his bishop and push my rook here. So I can take this pawn with check or take it with rook, and rook takes, queen takes with check. That's what my plan is. Welcome, welcome, escalator to the stream. Play with me, sure. I'll play with you. Just give me some time. Let's complete our target. Then I'll play with you. Okay, I can take his bishop simply. Now rook goes forward. He cannot take this pawn. If he takes this pawn, I can attack his queen, and then I can go for this pawn take. मोहित भाई नई नई आईडीज बनाते बैठते हैं यूट्यूब की, क्या बात है। If we take this, I can go for check directly. Check, rook takes, queen takes it with check. If king goes here, then I can give him check from here. Now the next move is Knight goes here. No, if knight goes here, he'll simply take this pawn. If knight goes here, he'll take this pawn. So maybe this pawn push first, and then I can take my knight here. If queen if queen comes here, I can attack him back with rook, and then knight goes here. Accept the challenge after the game. If he so I thought of this, that what will I do if I bring his knight here? Simply I can take it with check, rook takes, I can take it with bishop, and then this pawn push. So I have his knight. He can proceed king forward. I can give him check first and then take his knight. Should I leave the knight and bring my knight forward? If knight goes forward, he can attack my queen. I can give him check from here, take his knight. Queen can He can bring his queen here. If I take his knight, he'll take it back with bishop. Then knight activates here. Okay, let's first bring our knight here. My rating is 900. It's not about rating, bro. Okay, knight goes here. I'll take it directly. Knight goes here. I can give him check, take his knight. Knight goes back. Still, there is a check. I can take his knight. ICC. I'm 2200 on ICC. What is ICC? Internet chess site. Attack his queen. Yes. Okay, so I just need to move my queen for now. His queen is under attack. I do have this check and take his queen option. Queen cannot go here, queen cannot go here, queen cannot go here. He needs to take his queen back and the same plan, check and take his knight. Okay, so that's where the queen can go. Now knight goes here. Yep, knight goes here. I do have this check and then this check. Also, I can activate my rook. Although I lost a piece, but I can compensate that. What the heck? He got a good move. That is, I can take, he can give check and take my queen back. Good move. I can now attack his knight, go forward, maybe activate my rook, give him check, try to take more pawns. Okay, attack his knight, give him check. I think pushing, instead of taking pawn, pushing this forward, or should I just take pawn? I think pushing makes more sense. His bishop can't take that pawn. To keep it simple, I can go here, check him. I can go here. The king starts to move forward. अरे यार, it's a resign. Can't win this. It's a clear. Just takes so long to improve. Just be patient. So, moving on to another game. Needs 25 more points to reach 2300. But I'm losing. I'll not lose now. We'll plan it properly this time. Maybe I can just take this. If his knight take, I can take it with back. Take his knight back. I also touched 1006, but I'm not playing in perfect form, so I lost 100 elo. Oh, that's so bad. You should try improving your game. Knight comes here, knight comes here, knight goes here. Knight comes here, knight comes here to attack that pawn. Does not make sense. He can push this pawn to go for this pawn. What should I do? I think this pawn push. If he push this, I can block his bishop. Bishop way. Yes, that makes sense. Give me some time, bro. That's why I told you we have to reach some target. We'll reach 2300 today. Then only I play with subscribers after that. And I hope you have already subscribed this channel. I need to place my king in because that's a discover check by him. push this to block it because that's knighted is defended by bishop as well as by queen. Knight goes forward, knight goes forward. Knight goes a6, knight goes b4. Also, I can plan my knight on c7. Now he's trying to remove my attacks. I need to increase my pieces. So bishop takes, knight takes, attack on queen. This knight is defended by queen. After that, I can place my queen maybe on d3 also. What he is doing. I think I can simply, maybe I can now take his knight and knight goes forward. Yeah, knight. I can take his knight and knight goes forward. This is defended, this is defended, this is defended. And double attacking on knight as well. And I am threatening, like I can just take his knight and take this pawn. Knight takes. Maybe attack his rook and I can place my, yep, this makes sense. Attack his rook. If rook comes here, I can place knight on e3 to attack his rook and I can take his bishop and then I can take his knight, then take this pawn. Hello, hello, Varun Mohale. Welcome to the stream, bro. How are you? If we take this pawn, I can simply take his rook. If rook comes here, I can place my knight on e3, attack his rook and bishop. If he defend his rook, I can take his bishop. Take his bishop. So if I take that pawn, that is a mistake. Maybe what I should do first is place my queen here or not. If I take this pawn, that is going to be a mistake. Rook takes, queen takes. No, but I do have this check. Check, king goes here, and I can place my knight here for mate threat. Queen cannot go back to defense. Let's do it. He can take my knight. I have this check, check, and bishop goes here to go for mate, which can't be stopped. But like since he planned this, I do have this check, and I can simply take his rook. Yes, that's a good move. Give him check, take his rook with check, and I can defend my knight. Knight back, knight goes here. What about this check? Yeah, this check, and simply rook can, I can bring my rook, or I can give him this check. King takes it. That's a check with rook. If king goes in, that's a check with queen. I got a mate. I got checkmate threat. We are winning this. It's a clear win. If king takes check, king only have one place to go back. That's still a check, nobody. But let's give him check again with another pawn. Now he has to take one of them. If he takes this, rook can give check. If he takes this, queen can give check. Queen can give check. If he go for this pawn, I do have this check. If he goes here, there is this knight check also. But I need to find out a mate now. Check, check, or check. Okay, king will take this and then it is going to take another pawn. Maybe I should give him chance now and place my knight back. Or queen here. He's going for this pawn. Maybe I should defend it. And yep, I should defend it. I should defend it. If queen takes, I can give him check and take. Makes sense. So king queen goes here. There is a mate threat from here. Check, check, and mate threat from this way. Yes, king cannot take this. If king goes here, there is check with the rook. Check with the rook. Yep, check with the rook. Still possible. Check with the queen and mate with the rook. Let's go. Okay, he has to give up his. So queen comes in between. Can you find out mate in one? Chat. Can you find out mate in one? It's a mate in one. Come on, find out mate in one. वरुण भाई मिल गए कम्युनिटी पोस्ट रिमूव कर दिया QD7 लेट्स गो शाउट आउट टू शेल 310 बनाना QD7 is checkmate because queen cannot take queen, it's already pinned, and that's a checkmate we are giving. Queen to D7. Yes, yes, queen to D2, you mean to say queen to D7. Exactly. We got a brilliant move also. We made a brilliant move. क्या बात है यार. Reach 22283. Come on, moving on to another game. Okay. Knight activation, pawn push. We enter into perk defense. And simply castle. Pawn push, bishop goes back. Pawn push, he's going for this push. I can go back. And bishop activation. Pawn push, I'll take it. Okay, bishop can go back. We already made a place for bishop. Now pawn push, pawn can take it. Queen goes forward. Going for bishop exchange. Pawn push, knight takes, pawn takes. Okay. Let's go for bishop exchange. Pushing this pawn. So his knight cannot come forward. If he push, I can take pawn takes. Bishop takes. Maybe knight goes back and I can continue it after taking this, continue with this push. So yes, knight goes back. Take his bishop and continue with this push. Push and this push. To open his this fight. Either this one or this one. So my knight can go forward and go for that pawn. I should not take it, otherwise after he takes, he will have open fight and he can take this pawn. I simply bring my knight on the other side. If he takes this pawn, I can take it back, no problem in that. Pawn push, pawn takes, pawn takes, pawn takes. Knight activating forward, knight takes, queen can go in attack. I can simply take this pawn with bishop. Yes, I can. If pawn push, bishop can come back to defend this pawn. Although I should have taken. Yes, I can do this. If he takes this pawn, I can take it back with rook and can bring my rook here also. Is knight attacking like he can give check and he can give check from here? But I can simply take this pawn. Now this check is not possible, and this check is also not possible. If he gives check from here or here, I'll exchange queens. Now knight goes forward, makes more sense to exchange this knight and continue with the pawn plan which we are planning because he already took this pawn. So there is no pawn to defend if I push it. So knight takes knight, pawn takes it. Knight comes here, pawn push. Knight comes here, pawn push. Knight takes pawn, pawn takes pawn, and bishop takes pawn. Yes, attacking his queen. He can push this to threat mate also, threat mate plan also. But I can push this simply. Hello, hello, RB, AGTS, welcome, AGSTS, welcome to the stream. Okay, continue with our plan. Pawn push, pawn takes, pawn takes, pawn takes. So I can place my queen back here. Yep, queen back here. He's going to attack my bishop, and I'll take this pawn first. If he takes it, I'll take his rook and then place my bishop back. Because if I simply place my bishop back, his plan is to push this pawn. No, he can't push this pawn, right? If you push this pawn, I can take it back with bishop. Okay. Or maybe I can just push it and queen goes here. Now takes. Push it, queen goes here. No. If I push it, knight will take this pawn. So I need to take a pawn. Yes, I need to take this pawn first. And if he takes it, I can take it back with bishop. If he's going for my bishop, I'll first take this with check and then take the knight back. Yes. I think that's a mistake he made because that's a check. And take it with rook, attacking queen. As well as there is a threat of like there is a discover check and there is a mate also, like mate in one. Okay, no problem in that. I can just go back. If he gives check with knight, I can take it with rook. That too with check. Now that's causing a problem. If I take his bishop, do I have this check? No. If I take his bishop, I do not have this check because queen can take it. What should I do? What should I do? Maybe I can place my queen here. So his knight cannot come here. If he takes bishop, I cannot take his knight. Can I not place my rook back? Or I should double up. I should double up my rooks, right? But there is no other plan. Like he can simply take my piece and he'll be piece up. Maybe place my rook back makes more sense. Rook back, knight check. I have to take it. Then queen takes it. This is the place where I need to think to win this. Queen goes here. King takes it. Check from here. King goes back. Check with the bishop. If bishop takes, I do have this check. I don't know why, but I think you had the rook take bishop check. I don't know why, but I feels like this is the good move. But what if we plan his knight here? I can take it and queen takes it. I can give him this check. Bishop can't take because I can take his rook. My gut feeling says this is good move. I do have this mate threat. If king takes it, I do have this check. Okay, if king takes it, I do have this check. So this check, king cannot go here. King cannot go here. If king goes here, I do have this check. Yes. But if I go for this check, he can bring his knight with check. If I take his knight, I do have this check. Or should I now only go for this check? Now only go for this check. Bishop can't take. I can take his rook. I think I should go for this check now. Move queen. Check. Bishop takes. Take his rook. Check. If queen goes back. If king goes back. I think I should bring my rook. If knight here, check. And queen takes. And check with this. Bishop takes. Take his rook. He'll be left with queen and bishop, but there'll be attack on my knight also. So I should take it right now. Take this with check. If king goes here, I do have this check. If king push forward, I do have this check, and I can give him this check and take his knight. Take pawn with check, yeah. If king goes here, I do have this check. After that, if king goes here, I do not have any another check after that. So he'll plan king here. Then what should be my plan? I do have this check only, and I need to defend my bishop back. Or maybe I can go for his bishop take. Yeah, I can give him check and okay. So he can give this check. I can go here. Does he have anything good? Should I go for this check? No, not right now. Just take his rook. Attacking his knight. Okay, so knight goes here. I can just defend my queen. King, sorry. I cannot pin my queen. King. Now king goes back because there is no pin now. Now if queen goes back, I can pin his knight against king. Yes, I can do that. I am exchange up. Like I'm just plus 4 points. I can easily win this. Just need to defend from any like weird attack. It's a simple win, easy win. If I reach 2300, I'll play with subscribers. After that, I'll play with subscribers. Okay. So rook goes here. This is the best move. His knight cannot move. And it's I can take it after this move. So this is resign for him. He's going to resign. I can simply take his knight. He's not resigning. I thought he'll resign. Okay, check, check, check from here. Maybe attack his bishop. Attack his bishop. Yes, I can take my knight forward to attack his bishop because there is no mate threat right now. I need to get something activated because my rook is also pinned. Currently, I'm attacking his bishop, and I can give him check, push this pawn. No problem. Still, I can just take his bishop. Or can I simply come here? Maybe I can place this check. Is that a mate? Check, check, check. King goes here. Check. King goes forward. I do have this check, and I can take his. If I give him this check, if king goes forward, that's going to cause a problem. Check. If king goes forward, that's a mate from here. Yes. So check, 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 and mate. Got the mate. Check, 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 and mate. One option left with him, and that's a mate. Let's go. Easy peasy. Because his plan was, he thought I'll take his bishop. If I could have taken his bishop, that's a mate for us. Almost there. Double 291. One more game to go. After this, I'll need 2300. 5 minutes unrated. Yes, 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 yes. Just last game. After that, I'll play with subscribers. Check. Take his knight. Take this pawn. Or just I can have this pawn. Or does not make sense. Just push this pawn. He's going for bishop. I need to take it back with because he can take my knight, take my bishop. I can take it back with pawn. He's attacking my bishop, but what I can do is take this pawn first, which is free, attacking his queen. Queen goes back. I can take his knight, and simply I'll defend my knight, or I can just take this pawn also. I can take this pawn. If queen takes knight, that's a check, and I can take his queen. That's that's a very bad thing for him. So I can still go for this check. Check with which knight should I go check with? This knight or this knight? Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for subscribing, Vikram. After 2300, play with me first. Sure, sure. I'll play with you guys. So that's a check. And I can take this pawn also, offering him queen exchange. Although I know he's not going for that. Attack his queen. Continue to attack his queen. That will be my rook, which will remain unprotected. But I need to move his queen. Otherwise, he's attacking my both the knights. To keep it simple, I can just push it more. If queen goes here, or I think I should just defend this pawn because I can now move this knight. Yeah, I can now move this knight. There is no problem in I know that his plan was to just move his bishop, and now he's threatening mate. Mate threat. He's going for mate threat after this. Maybe plan is queen here. Plan is queen here. I need to go for queen exchange. Otherwise, I'll be in big trouble. So queen takes, knight takes, and he can at us one time he can attack one knight only, and I can defend that knight. and another knight at another time. Take his queen and take the bishop. Okay, and that knight is gone. He got my knight. Although I have good compensation against that, and I can take one more pawn still and push this pawn and push this. I do have good compensation. Maybe defend this pawn with this rook because he's planning to double attack, push, and I can just defend this pawn. That's it. Now I just need to continue with the pawn push, pawn push, pawn push. So he got pawn, pawn push, pawn takes, pawn push. Continue with the pawn push. Or maybe I should go here, go here, go here, go here. हाँ, makes sense. ये सारा कंपनसेशन बिशप खत्म कर देगा, हाँ लग रहा है मुझे भी. देखते हैं क्या कर सकते हैं. अगर सब कुछ एक्सचेंज हो जाए ना तो मैं ट्राई कर सकता हूँ कि I do have 1, 2, 3, 4 pawns, so I can try for like king goes out, king goes out. He should have taken now since he didn't took that. He'll be in trouble. Rook defending that pawn. Rook comes here. Rook defending this. This check. ठीक है, I can continue with the pawn push. If he takes this pawn, I can continue push push, and there'll be take this check. कोई problem नहीं है. My king does have square check. Okay. मेट से बचना है, ठीक है सिर्फ. पुश पुश. मेट तो नहीं आ रही है ना. चेक, किंग गोज हियर एंड चेक. आई कैन डिफेंड इट बैक. यस, कोई कोई मेट नहीं आ रही है. किंग हैव एस्केप स्क्वायर. कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. किंग गोज हियर, किंग गोज हियर. एक बार किंग बाहर चला गया तो अब उसके लिए मैं प्रॉब्लम्स क्रिएट करूंगा. If bishop comes here, I'll take it. I can go for his bishop now. Mate. I can do mate or he can do mate. Okay, pawn push and there is queen on board. He can give check and I can simply defend my king back. Let's go. If he takes my rook, I can. So we are rook up and we have 4 pawns now. And it's a clear win. Rook goes here, rook take this pawn. Rook goes here. Take this pawn. He'll place his rook here to take this pawn. Maybe I can give him check, then place it back to take this pawn. Yes. First check, place it back to take this pawn. Lol, you won. Your check is better. His king needs to move. I can push this and on d3 and take this pawn and push this pawn to take this pawn. I do have passers. He can take both the pawns, but I'll have this both pawns. Come on, what he's thinking. One option, two options. Like either he can go here. Three options actually, not a two option. Let's go. He's disconnecting. He like I thought that I'm thinking that he has thrown away his phone by seeing this position. Like he was bishop up, even though he's now losing. Yes. Come on, come on. We are 2300. Time to celebrate. Come on. Am I going to be 2300 or it's just double two double nine? Still not 2300. Still not 2300. Still not 2300. Let's time to celebrate. We got a brilliant move. Let's go, guys. Really, let's go. What move was brilliant move exactly? Chalo. Now time to play with subscribers. I made so many great moves, but okay, knight takes this pawn was a great move because he cannot take my knight. I can take this pawn. Okay, so best in this case was I should have taken his bishop. Okay, instead of taking his queen, I should have gone for his bishop. And after that, maybe I was piece up or good in good position. I should not have lost my knight also over there. Chalo. Who wants to play? Send challenge. Anything below 5 minutes unrated, I'll accept your challenge. Otherwise, I'm not going to accept your challenge. I hope you got my thing. We did it. We did it. Almost 2300. Double two, double nine. Almost done. No problem. Anyone can play, but you need to send a challenge. Anything 5 minutes unrated or anything below 5 minutes unrated. I'm fine with that. We made one, two, three, four, five, six great moves, seven great moves, eight great moves, nine, 10 great moves, and a brilliant move. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Nine great moves and one brilliant move. 3 minutes unrated. Ayush Mane. Okay, time to play with you. I don't know, but I can't believe that you are just triple three. This moves can't be. And now this is what you have done wrong. Till now you are playing too good. I was just about to say that you are not triple three, but now it seems that yes, you are. Hello, hello, Manish bhai. Welcome to the stream. कैसे हो भाई? No, he's not using bot like because he gave up his knight. He is triple three. Bot will not do that. Going for this pawn and then this pawn. This pawn, knight goes back. This pawn, rook comes here, knight goes back. Bishop can attack me back. I can place my bishop here. Instead, I should activate my bishop. No, I should not do that. I can attack his bishop back. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Pawn push, check, and take his rook. Take his knight. Check, and I can take your knight. Or maybe this push again, and I can give him this check after that. Take his knight first. If I take this, you can give this check, right? And there is no problem in that. I can simply defend it. I do have one, two, three, four pieces. Now one, two, three, four pieces against one, two, three, four pawns. Let me think who will win. Is that me? I can't lose on time. 22 seconds are more than enough for me. Let's utilize all of our pieces for checking. Can I send 5 minutes? You can send it, bro. Hi, can I play? Sure, sure, sure. Every one of you can play. Come on, send challenges. Anything 5 minutes unrated or below that. Yeah, 5 minutes unrated or anything below that. Okay. Challenge from chess miniatures, minotaurs. How that pronounced? Like I sent it. Yeah. हेलो हेलो कमलेश भाई, मैं बढ़िया। तुम कैसे हो? कैसा चल रहा है सब? सब बढ़िया। लेकिन चेस की नहीं, फ्री फायर की। मैं भी लाइव करने की सोच रहा हूँ। करो करो भाई, बढ़िया है। इफ योर गेम इज गुड, डेफिनेटली गो फॉर इट। सिर्फ एक क्वीन काफी है। मोन नो भाई, रिजाइन करो। चलो भाई, और कौन आ रहा है? आ जाओ फटाफट। आई डिड 5 मिस। क्या मिस किया यार मैंने? थैंक्स भाई, थैंक्स। तुम्हारी रेटिंग के हिसाब से ब्रो बहुत बढ़िया खेले। यू प्लेड टिल द एंड। आखिर तक यू वर सिर्फ फोन अपना। आई डिड मल्टीपल मिस। You did two blunders. I did four misses. You कैसे was blunder? तो कैसे एक on explain. Bishop goes here. Rook goes forward and take. Okay, I got a pawn. I missed that. ठीक है. Another miss was this pawn push. Best in this case was to go here. हाँ. I saw this, but वो मेरे से miss हो गया क्योंकि इसके बाद में बिशप यहाँ भी आएगा तो that's a check first and I can defend my pawn. What was another miss I made? ये तो यार ठीक है. Pawn take was a miss. What was best in this case? To take this pawn still. Same thing. Knight goes forward. Bishop comes here. I thought that instead of knight goes here, you will do this pawn push. Check. This was a brilliant move, but he take this. And there's a check from here. Okay. So king needs to move. or whatever, like bishop. Okay, bishop is forced because otherwise I'll get a piece. So take, check. Although I do have a piece now also. King goes here, check, rook takes and rook takes. But this was a mistake again. If he goes here, what was best in this case after that also? King goes here. Okay, got it. I didn't saw that. Chalo, who's next? Ajo. No more challenges. Okay, got challenge from Zero Blunder. Unrated 5 minutes, accepting that. Why was that best? Which move, bro? That queen moves away. That was best because your queen was under attack. You have to forcefully move your queen, and I can defend my bishop and take your pawn. If you take my queen, I can take this pawn. Simply knight goes back. Pawn push. If I take this pawn, do you have anything good? Take this pawn. There is no check. Directly check from here. Not no check from here. No check from here. So currently I'm safe. You can take this pawn, but I can ask for exchange. If pawn push, and I can go for this check after that. Take that pawn. Maybe a plan. I don't think so. Disconnect. Resigning. What happened, bro? Have you played something wrong? The king is exposed. I can simply do long castle and move my king on b8. There is no check right now. My next plan is that only. If we didn't trade queens, hmm, why are you again disconnecting? Where are you going, bro? What are you doing? Bishop activation, final piece activation. If bishop goes here, I can take this pawn. Now I can't take that pawn. But I think knight goes here or knight goes here. Knight goes here makes sense. Because I do have this check and I can, after exchange, my rook can sit on the second rank. Attacking bishop. Do I need to forcefully exchange? Is there anything with which I can defend? No, I need to exchange only. That's only the good move. So now another rook can come in on the open file. Knight goes back, knight can activate forward. I think this pawn push is good because my king will remain safe on c7. Yes. If bishop comes here, I can offer him bishop trade. Okay, rook trades, rook trade, rook trade, rook trade. Okay, let's do it. Rook trades. Knight goes here. Pawn push, defending pawn. Defending this pawn also. You are taking this to the end game, right? Now knight goes here. Pawn push, pawn takes. Maybe I can push this pawn also, and I can activate this way, attack this way. रिजाइन कर दे भाई, कुछ नहीं रखा चेस में, ये बात तो सही बोले भाई. Pawn takes, pawn takes, pawn takes, pawn takes. Maybe instead of taking, I should just push. Let's take it. Yeah, bishop pair can leads to draw. You're trying your best. I like that. Or maybe, or maybe not. I hope you are not cheating. Great. Great, 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 buddy. Very good game. Very great game. What mistake I made? Maybe I gave you a bishop pair. That was my mistake. Uh, uh, I don't know. I don't know. Good game, buddy. 95% accuracy, played like 2300. Good game. You did one mistake. Are you serious? Okay, best was to going back. I made it forward. ठीक है. चलो, good game, buddy. Who wants to play भाई? आ जाओ फटाफट. Who's next? कोई खेलना चाह रहा है कि नहीं? कमेंट जल्दी पढ़, फिर मैं नेक्स्ट चैट में जाऊं. 1961 लेवल बड़ा अपना बच्चा है तू. बच्चा है तू बच्चा. मेरा बच्चा है तू. अगला गेम लगा. वाह यार, कितनी रिस्पेक्टेड ऑडियंस आ रही है. क्या बात है. चलो भाई, मूविंग ऑन टू अनदर रैपिड. 10 minutes. ऑलमोस्ट 2300 हो गया है. डबल टू डबल नाइन है. देखते हैं क्या कर सकते हैं अभी. प्लेइंग विथ एनएम. व्हाट इज एनएम? आई नो एफएम, आई नो आईएम. व्हाट इज एनएम? Knight goes here, knight goes here. Uh, Bishop activation. Pawn push. Scandinavian defense close की तरफ. Okay, he didn't push this pawn, so I got advantage of that to push this pawn. Now, if he push this, I can just push d3. If he takes, I can take it with bishop. If knight goes here, it can cause trouble. National master. Okay. And how do we get that tag? Like by just playing 3D games? Pawn push, bishop goes back, pawn push, this push. Knight goes forward now. And I can go for short castle, bishop here. Pawn push, pawn takes, knight takes. If I go for this knight push, if he castles, my bishop can take this pawn. Pawn takes, I can take this pawn, attack his queen and rook. Two pawn and rook against knight and bishop. Will that be worth? Okay, let's start attacking at least. I'll think I'll do this or not. Bishop takes pawn, pawn takes pawn, knight takes pawn, attacking queen and knight. Oh, sorry, rook, and then queen. He needs to defend his queen. I can take his rook. I don't know. Why not kick the knight? I thought so that he will do that. I can still sack this. Pawn takes, pawn takes. Now I can kick the knight. Kick the knight, knight goes here. I can take, don't want his knight to be in the center of the board. What option does I have? Maybe I can just take this pawn, but he'll take my knight. If he takes my bishop, I can take it back with knight. If I take with knight, pawn takes and bishop takes. I don't know why, but it seems that this can be a good move, and he can never castle. So take this pawn. Let's do it. Knight से मार दे है ना? हाँ भाई ठीक है. And he can never castle now. And my bishop is very powerful on the complete open and this powerful diagonal. Now I can kick his knight, give him this check. Kick his knight, give him this check, and that's going to be a mate in few moves. Yeah, don't check. He saw that, he pushed it. Now this pawn push, or maybe queen here. I can still kick his knight. Huh? I can still kick his knight. Wherever knight goes, my queen goes here to go for this pawn. King cannot come to defend if and rook also cannot come to defend. Bishop can take it. King cannot come forward. Let's go. It's going to be win. Knight goes here. Queen goes here. Queen goes here. Pawn push. I can go here to checkmate him. He can't do anything. Seriously can't do anything. Only just this pawn push. And that's a check and a mate. Rook here. I'll take his rook first. Rook goes here. Still that's a mate. Bishop here. Still I'll take this check and mate. If pawn push. Oh yeah. Is bad. He moved. He lost this game very badly actually. I was not expecting a NM to lose this bad. Resign. Okay, that was a great move, not a brilliant move. Knight sack was a great move, I think. If I review this, let's go. We are 2307. Time to celebrate. कम ऑन यार, अगर गेम पसंद आ रहा है तो एक बार सब्सक्राइब कर दो यार. जिसने भी सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया फटाफट 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 सब्सक्राइब कर दो. ऐसे खेल रहा था ओपोनेंट. Okay, I also made a blunder. He also made a blunder. I also made a blunder. What blunder I made? Taking that pawn was a blunder. And knight goes here was a blunder for him. What was best for him? Okay, he could have moved back. Explain if king queen goes here. He can go back to defend the pawn and attack the bishop. Yeah, that's a good move. That's a good move. So, what was best for us? I should have taken back. That was a best move. This was unnecessary sag. I should not have gone for that. He was having a defending tactics. Although we were in good position, I thought that that was a good move, but that was a complete blunder. Hard to find. Take, take, and that knight back was hard to find. Seriously, it was hard to find. Like knight goes here. Whatever he did, like when he went here, knight goes back was hard to find. Seriously, it was hard to find. If queen goes here, knight goes here. I was planning to push this pawn. If it takes the knight, okay, this push was also possible. So he can completely attack my queen to push me back. What was great, best for me after this? Simply castle. That was best move for me because still he can't move his knight. I can take it, and I do have this pawn after that. This is not a bad. This is not a good position, but it's not also not a bad position for us. We should have continued from here. I swear I hate when computer undermine our moves. Yeah, exactly. Computer finds out a great move like knight goes back and knight goes back to defend this pawn. Seriously, I didn't saw this. That was a great move by computer. Sure, let's move on to another game. Equally tha, almost 2307. Target is 2325, 2325. I hope we'll reach that before 2. Come on, who's next? 2307. I just love this opening, Wengit opening, when it converts to Alpine's defense and it converts to King's Gambit for defense. Bishop goes here and I can go for short castle. We'll keep this game neat and clean. Pawn push, knight goes here, pawn push. Pawn push, pawn takes, pawn takes. Knight goes here, this pawn push. This time this pawn push to activate my bishop. Knight can go here, I can push this pawn, knight goes back. 2 बजे सोने जाओगे क्या? हाँ भाई सो जाएंगे आज 2 बजे सो जाएंगे अपन. Bishop activation, queen push, queen goes forward. Offer to exchange that bishop. After that, I can castle. Offering bishop exchange. Even if he does not take it, I'll take it because I can continue with this push push to attack him. No problem in this. I can simply castle. This pawn is defended. This pawn is defended. This pawn is defended. March H pawn. Yes. After that, I'll march F pawn. Should I take it and then march F pawn, or should I keep it and start marching F pawn? Start marching F pawn. He can plan something, maybe this, or knight cannot go forward. This knight cannot activate. This knight can go here and activate this way, but it will take so long. So till that time, I'll be on H5. So I think marching the pawn seems good for now. He's going for this pawn. Maybe I can attack his queen. Now marching does not seem good. First, I think I should attack his queen, move his queen away, and take his bishop and just push this forward. That's it. We do have great center now. And now I can march with h pawn, h pawn, h pawn. Still he can't attack. This is a good move. Rate 2307 rating, yes. Opponent rating is 2307. Yes, opponent rating says 2307. Rook, queen can go here. Yes, queen can go here to defend this pawn. This pawn was under attack by two pieces. I defended it back. Now h march, h pawn marching. h4, h5. Pawn takes, check, and mate. If you push this, I'll still take this because I do have this check and mate. If he takes it, I can take it with rook, then give him check and mate. It's anyways going to be a win for us. I can still take it. If this pawn takes rook, I can take his rook, then queen check his mate. What's next? Can I take his bishop? Can I take this pawn with bishop? If I take this pawn with bishop, if king takes, that's a check from here and a check from here and a check from here. After that, I can take his knight. And if I take this with pawn, pawn takes, I can take his rook. So bishop take this pawn is the good move. Give check first. Okay, giving check first and then taking the pawn. Yeah, that was also a good move, but after that he would have option to take this knight and place his knight back. Move central pawn and block his movement. Not right now. That will be useful when he move his king here. Come on. I can take his rook. And that's a check, 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 check. Going to be mate in check again. And knight goes forward will be mate in one. Pushing this. Knight goes forward. He can take this knight. No. We have to be little careful at this point. Pawn push, pawn takes, pawn takes. Knight goes forward is a wrong move. Giving in check from here is also a wrong move. So this pawn push makes sense because my another knight can activate forward. Push e6, not e6. I think d6 is good. If I would have pushed e6, knight goes forward was option with him. Knight takes, knight goes to e6, attacking queen. If I takes it and queen activates here, after that I can't do anything. So this push looks good to me because after this I can go knight forward. Don't distract him, guys. And if queen comes here, that's a check from here. Mate is coming in few moves. Okay, that's a check first. Check. No, 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 no. Check is going to be wrong because maybe I should take this with pawn. If he takes my queen, I can take his queen. Take this with pawn. Take this with knight is wrong because his queen can take. If he takes my queen, I think take with pawn is best. Attacking his queen. If his knight takes my queen, I can take his queen with check. I'll have queen. He will not have queen. Hey brother, that's a queen take with check first now. And that's a mate in one. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's go. We got a brilliant move. Let's review this. Lol, no. He played like 1850. See, this bishop takes pawn was a brilliant move. Why bishop takes pawn was a brilliant move right now? Because we do have a good attacks after that. I got his rook, I got his pieces. My all the pieces are very good active position. So we got a good moves also after that. Let's go. Sure. Almost there. Brilliant. Wow. One more game to reach 2325. That's our target for today. After that, if any subscriber want to play, I'll play with them. After that, we'll end the stream. Come on. I'll continue with Alpine's defense this time. Playing with FIDE Master. Let's go, guys. This is going to be a good move. And this, if I'm going to win this, this is going to be our best move, best win also. Do you watch anime? Yes, I used to, but now I'm not watching. Bishop pose here. If he push this, I can take his knight and then take this pawn. Playing against FIDE Master. Have to be little careful. What he's trying. No problem. So knight takes bishop, pawn takes it back. I do have bishop activation also coming up next. He can't push this pawn still. I can take it back. Bishop plans here. I can go for short castle. After that, I can continue with attacks. Bishop goes here. Bishop will come in between. Queen comes here. That's a more good move. I think I should simply castle. If he takes this pawn, this is going to be blunder because I can take his knight. I should take his knight now. Should I take his knight or should I just defend this pawn and my knight? If I go back, he's going to bring his bishop. So let's play little good, more extraordinary. Maybe I can just push this pawn. If bishop takes, I can take it with knight. Queen goes here, I can still take this. Yeah. So pawn push seems good. Take with knight. Can't. Now this takes because there was a double attack on my knight. And now I can go for this pawn also. So that's it. I think this is a good position. Knight goes here. Knight goes here. Knight goes back. Knight goes back. Knight goes here. If knight goes back, he can pin with bishop. I just need to push. This pawn push is also coming up. What should I do? I think I should place my knight back. That's the only move. Seems good. Bishop takes, no problem in that. Now knight goes here and knight can sit back here. Knight goes here, attacking his queen. Pawn, if he can't take my knight. And knight sits back. Pawn push, knight can go back again and close it with the pawn. Knight goes back. If he does this pawn push, I can place my knight back, going for this pawn. This is actually becoming difficult. So this time this pawn push looks good to me. But maybe I should do this pawn push because he's going to push this and I should take my knight back here. Knight back here, knight back here, knight. Or should knight go forward? Knight goes forward, pawn push can come. Knight backs is the good move. Queen activates forward. Or maybe queen goes here, queen goes here. Yes, queen goes here and queen goes here. Attacking his bishop, I can take the pawn. Pawn push, pawn takes, pawn takes. He do have a good passers. He is actually a good player. What's next? What's next? I think queen goes here. Same plan. Looks good to me. Because knight can proceed forward to take this pawn. Knight goes here, attacking bishop, and I can take this pawn. Knight goes here. If his rook can come here, I can take his bishop still. And then I can place my queen back here. If knight goes here, rook, he can also place his rook here. Maybe I can take his bishop with queen. That's a good move. Take the knight. Which knight? He saw that first and he played that first. Okay, bishop, queen goes back, attacking this pawn. At the same time, if he pushes this, I can take this pawn also. Right? Rook goes here. Cannot place my rook here. Okay, he can continue with push. That's why he is FM. If he push, so I should have my. I can place my rook here. If he takes this pawn, I can take with king. If he can't give check. If he gives check from here also, I can just go back. So, yeah, rook here is not a bad move. He will think it that I can take it and I'll take with rook, but I'm not going to take with rook. I'm going to take with king. Now pawn takes, or this pawn takes. If he push that, he can push that. He can push that. What about knight takes? Knight takes, pawn push is not possible after that. But he can take this pawn. I can take it with king. Rook takes rook, and rook takes, and there is knight take with check. Not possible because queen is guarding that, right? So yeah, I can take this pawn with knight. Take with queen king. Takes this. Take it with. Take another rook. You cannot take my knight. I can place my knight back. Take his rook first is good. Yes, this good. This looks good. And then knight can come back. He can't take this. Knight can come back. Knight can also go here. Knight comes back. Rook goes here. There is no check with queen, but another rook can activate. So yeah, let's first bring our knight, and then I'll place my rook here. And I'll move my king away from this pin. That's it. Easy win. If you bring his queen here, I can simply place my knight back. Or how should I? How I'm going to defend this? Knight goes back. Queen takes queen. Queen takes, and I can take his bishop. I'll have two pieces, two knights, and he'll have rook and bishop. Does that make sense? Maybe yes, maybe not. Because rook can attack more pieces than knight can defend. Hello, hello, sweetie. Welcome to the stream. Come on, yaar. Hello, 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 Mohammed. Welcome to the stream. How are you, bro? So I'm going to left with two knights. What I can do is place my knight back because he's going for this check. Is it possible for queen to defend it? He can go for this check, and that is going to be a mate. Maybe now, maybe later. So for now, knight goes back is the only good. If he takes, I'll take back with queen. Rook takes, and I can take his knight. So that's it. Now knight need to defend more pieces, then rook will attack. Attack is Daruk. I just need one pin and I can win it. He's only +1. Not a bad game still. Maybe I can attack his bishop. Yeah, that's a design now because I should have pushed the pawn. Seriously, yaar. Come on, come on, come on. Is there any way to win this? Don't think so. It's a design. I tried my best. This was a last move was a blunder. Come on, let's review it. Let's see what mistakes we did so that we can improve it from next time. Arey yaar, you can't win it. He is FM. I made one blunder, and that blunder was okay, pushing this pawn to F4. Best in this case was to take this pawn. How? How the best move is to take this pawn, and why he will not take this knight? because I can take this knight. If he takes this knight, what's the next move? I can take this knight, okay? And whatever he does, like, yeah, he need to defend his queen. Either he can go for exchange. If he goes for exchange, what after that? Rook takes it back and he cannot take it. Okay, because that's a rook I'm getting. Okay. So knight takes that pawn was good. Pawn push was a blunder. This was a mistake. I should have pushed the pawn and gave him a one pawn at least so that my king can go forward or maybe backward wherever king can move. ठीक है, I made one blunder and few mistakes. But that blunder was not actually a blunder. That blunder actually allowed him to go for castle. Hello, Glitch Gaming. Welcome to the stream. चलो भाई. One final game. Need to win this. After this I'll end the stream. हेलो वैभव भाई. वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. कैसे हो भाई? Yo. Knight takes pawn. Scandinavian defense closed again. Knight goes forward. Come on, what's your plan? Take is wrong because his another knight can activate and he'll have good activation. D4, C3. All good by having dinner. इतना लेट भाई 2 बज गए. Why don't you play London? I used to, but it depends on the opponent. Like in some cases only I play London. D5, C3. Both bishop will have open files. Okay. C3 was a plan, but I need to castle first because he's going for castle. E4, C3. Yes, C3. Knight goes forward. Bishop activation connecting files. आपका ऑफिस नहीं सुबह नहीं भाई मेरा ऑफिस 1:30 बजे से चालू होता है. आई हैव अ यूके शिफ्ट. अच्छा तो आई तो ट्राई टू प्ले लंडन. व्हाट डू यू डू? आई एम आई एम IT engineer, work for an IT company. Okay, bishop goes back. What he's planning, like takes. He self-pinned himself. He can't take this pawn. I can take it back. Maybe bishop goes back right now. At some point of time, I can plan queen here to go for this, or knight goes here. Bishop can be placed here. Pawn push can come. Okay, activating rooks. भाई ये अच्छा है. हाँ भाई ये अच्छा है. 9 बजे तक चलता है शिफ्ट. रात के 9 9:30 तक. Queen goes here. Maybe take that pawn. Pawn takes it with check. Does not make sense. Knight goes here. Knight goes here. Knight goes here. Knight goes here. Knight cannot be placed here. So queen here. Let's move our queen at least. No, if I move my queen away, his bishop can come here. Also, he can take this knight also. So what if knight goes here? Queen can come here. Plan to take this. Knight here. Knight takes. Rook takes. That's a good activation for rook. Basically, late start, late end. Yes. Pawn takes also looks good to me. If I take with pawn, that's covered with queen, and his knight has to move. Queen can go here. Let's try this. Although my king is pinned, queen is pinned, I need to move away from this pin also. I can simply go here and, as I told you, like my plan is to go this way. I can simply go here to threat him mate. He cannot take this bishop. I can defend this bishop like just by going here or offering him bishop exchange. He's going to push this. I think that's a wrong move I made. No, still not a wrong move. I can simply push my king forward to defend my bishop. Okay, so he defended that with knight. What about bishop goes forward or I need to defend my bishop now. Maybe not offer him exchange and or should I offer him exchange? Bishop goes here. Offering him exchange still does not make sense. I do not have any additional piece there to attack. Maybe bishop goes here. He'll bring his knight out. I have to take his knight and go back. Okay. I can try that. Sack the bishop. Sack the bishop for what? Does not make sense. Like just for a pawn, he have knight activation forward. That's a good knight which is defending his king side completely. Last game for win. Yes. This is the last game of the day. I need to win this. If knights come forward, I need to take it with bishop. Queen goes back to attack this pawn. Okay, he's also trying something. What he's trying. Knight goes forward. Knight can be placed here. Knight goes forward. Knight comes out. Knight can be placed here. If bishop takes it, rook takes can be rook take can be planned. If I place my queen back to make place for knight, that can also be a good move. Yes, I can plan my queen back to place knight here. If his knight comes here, I can take it or plan h4, h5. Last game for win. Do you not get any alerts or not on call? What kind of calls? What kind of alerts? I don't understand what he's planning. And he's planning. I don't know what he's exactly planning. Knight goes forward. I think I should continue with h4, h5, h6. h4, h5. Knight goes here. I can sack my knight. Knight goes here. If knight comes here, I can sack my knight with check. Pawn takes. I can push this pawn. If pawn takes, bishop takes it with attack on queen and threat for a mate. And knight will remain under attack. That will also make sense. I mean software engineer, knight or something else. Okay, now knight goes here. Yes, software engineer. I can go for check, sack my knight to push this pawn, attack his knight. If you take this pawn, I can take it back. His knight cannot take it. I'll have attack on queen, and I can take his knight after that. Maybe a good move, maybe not a good move. Let's see. Let's try. It means software engineer, right? Or something. Bishop e4 white. Bishop e4. Bishop e4. He's threatening mate. Do I not have this move? Like, if I go here, or should I continue with my plan? Like, take this pawn. Take this pawn. If king takes, I can push this. There is no checkmate. But he can still take this. Take. I think I should place my bishop here first. Yes, I should do that. Because he does have some tactic which he planned, I think. Maybe takes with check. If king takes, bishop takes. And if I take his bishop, he can try to push my knight and take this bishop. Defend, yeah, defend, 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 defend. Now I can go for this pawn. If king takes it, I can go for this push. Yep, I can take this pawn simply. If king takes it, h5 is possible. Israeli, Israeli. Okay. Rook takes it. I do have knight. I do have good activation on this side. I can checkmate him in few moves from now. Maybe queen goes here first. Take this pawn, or queen goes here. Bishop comes here. I can give him check and take this pawn. Queen goes here first. If queen offers for attack, I can still go for check and take this pawn. Rook will take. Keep it simple. Let's take it. Okay. So bishop goes here. Bishop can give check. Yes, bishop goes here. Bishop can give check. Also, I cannot take this pawn. Pawn takes. No, he'll take this. Take my bishop. What about this pawn takes? He'll still take this. How to threaten mate? Can I not defend this pawn? Can I not defend this pawn? Is it possible to defend this pawn? I don't think so. Doing that will be stupidity. Attack his queen simply. He can take this pawn. If I give him check from here, bishop takes. Maybe placing my queen back. Yes, that's a threat to mate. Yes, found out a good move. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, guys. That's easy win. That's a easy win. He should have sacked his bishop, so he lost this. That's a checkmate. Let's go, guys. Easy win. Easy win, easy win, easy win. So that's all for today. If any of our subscriber want to play, you can send me anything below 5 minutes unrated challenge. I'll accept that and we can play. Otherwise, I am going to end the stream if no one wants to play. Come on, come on. If anyone wants to play, you can send challenge. I'll accept your challenge. We can play anything below 5 minutes or unrated. Chess miniatures. I think we already played, buddy. But okay, I'll give you one more chance. Let's make it fast. I need to end the stream. It's already 2:20. Sure, sure, sure. Why? We can play. Why? That's a good name. Why? You lost your knight. Feeling sorry for that. Feeling sorry for your queen. Come on. Who's next? I do not accept challenge, Himanshu buddy. You can send unrated challenge. Unrated. I told you anything below 5 minutes, but unrated. Come on, waiting for you guys. Till that, I'll have my brownie also. Yes, you played better in the last game. This was actually the worst. And you gave up your queen. I thought that you will bring your queen on, I think, d2, after which that was defended. दिमाग नहीं चल रहा था यार. कोई बात नहीं भाई. Try your best. Come up with the best moves tomorrow. We can play tomorrow. I hope you have already subscribed this stream. I just stopped in the stream cause you said the last game. Yeah. कल प्रैक्टिस करके आओ, कल खेलते हैं. Okay. Can I plan something good? Thanks Shubham for subscribing this channel. Okay, I can't castle this way. I can't castle this way. That's a good move. But still, what I can do is just take my knight back. So I can now go for long castle. If pawn push, knight takes it. Or queen takes it, also the thing. Bishop takes knight, pawn takes, queen takes queen. Can you accept my friend request? Sure, bro. Accepted your friend request. कर ली भैया हाउस. पहले ही कर ली थी. Long castle, bishop takes knight, pawn takes it back. Rook goes here. Knight can go here. Knight can go here. Okay. So your rook is going to be powerful. So let's exchange it. हुलू लुलू वापस चालू करो ना. भाई जो जो सब्सक्राइब करते जाएगा तो वो साउंड आते जाएगा. वो मैं नहीं कर सकता. इट्स ऑटोमेटेड. जो जो सब्सक्राइब करते जाएगा तो ऑटोमेटिकली वो सेम साउंड बजते रहेगा. जैसे जैसे सब्सक्राइबर्स बढ़ेंगे. I think I should move my queen. It's sitting on the king. Sorry, it's pinned. That bishop is pinning. Maybe I can push and he can't take it, right? Queen is defending that. Need to move his bishop. I can take with queen, buddy. You thought that's pinned, but I can still take it with queen. I thought you saw that. Good game, buddy. Good game. Well tried. Chalo, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this stream. If you did, please make sure you like this channel. कर रहा हूँ सब्सक्राइब. थैंक्स सुजय. थैंक्स फॉर. बजेगा ना उलू उलू. देखो डिपेंड करता है. आई थिंक इफ यू हैव यूट्यूब चैनल डेफिनेटली बजेगा. ठीक है, चलो लास्ट गेम विद हिम. प्रो नहीं बजा. आई थिंक जिसका शायद यूट्यूब चैनल या वेरीफाइड होता है, यूट्यूब अकाउंट वेरीफाइड होता है, उसी का ही बचता है. आई ऑलरेडी सेड दैट. चैनल भी है क्या? फिर तो मुझे चेक करना पड़ेगा यार. काफी लोगों का तो बचता है. आई एम हैविंग ब्राउनी. कैसल टाइम. Not yet, because if I push this, his plan is to bring his bishop on e5. Now I can just take it, and now that's a queen pin. Like that's a force pin. Now he has to take, and after take, I do have two rooks. He will be left with one rook. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this stream, and if you did, please make sure you subscribe this channel and hit that like button. That's all for today. Ending the stream. Tata, bye bye, take care, good night.